Hey guys, I am IzDaisho, and I am here bringing you some more Hearthstone. We have 4 wins, I think, with this Paladin deck, but we're at 2 losses already. And keep getting the play here. And yeah, I'm just going to drop this guy. The other 2 are... well, actually, I want to try and find a curve. Maybe I should have just thrown all of them back. Man, this card has just been as underwhelming as I thought it was. Greetings. The problem is my ability, like, it's fine, but it's not good enough to be something that I'm happy to do on 2 every turn. Yeah, that guy's really good against me. I think I'm still just gonna do this though, even though it is a little bit risky. Or, I mean, it means that I'm gonna be taking some damages.
What you want?
2/2 taunt. That is really good for him. Means that I can't attack into it, so we're just gonna play this guy. And take like 10 damage from that thing. Hopefully he trades here. That would be absolutely ridiculous to think that, but yeah, we're taking hits. Okay, sure. Oh, sure. I mean, I'm still taking hits, but that's very good for me, because now I can just trade this guy. That was so good for me. I don't know if I would have done that if I were my opponent, but Sea Giant isn't anywhere near being cast, but I mean, now I have 5 into 6 into maybe 4+2, I don't know. And he's just gonna hit me for 3? Does he have another Fiery War Axe or something? Okay, yeah, he has another weapon. That makes sense. Change your minion's attack to 1. It's non-terrible, but for now we're just going to do this and hope that he plays a couple of dudes this turn so that I can drop my Sea Giant. Though him playing a couple of dudes is not great. Okay, well, I guess he's not going to play a couple of dudes, he's only going to play 1. 6. I could freeze that, beat into that. Oh, I could play this guy, and then humility that, so I don't take a lot of damage because I'm getting low. No, I'm not going to humility that, but I am gonna. I am a fan of this play. I'm a very big fan of this play. Though, yeah, I don't really mind if he does that, because then I'm basically trading for the second half. Well, I guess it's just that thing. I don't know. I think that I like this play still, but chances are I won't be able to play my Sea Giant next turn. Like, I do get to hit him for 7 here. That's not irrelevant. Like, he is pretty close to dead now. If he plays a creature right here, then I can play my Sea Giant next turn. I mean, it's not that good at this point. Turn 7, 10, 10. It's not bad. I'm not gonna go ahead and say that. Yeah, that's pretty much the best thing I can see here. And I think I'm just gonna make that trade. Maybe not. Wait. That was just a free thing. Okay. Now, do I want to kill this one or attack him? Let's see, if I attack him, take him down to 19, then I have 12, 14 damage for the next turn.
Done.
He attacks me for 5, takes me down to 12. Like, I think I can be okay doing that and then making that trade next turn if he doesn't eat that, which is more likely to happen, I suppose. But I mean, I'm not in too much of a hurting position because I can always freeze something if I need to. I can also change something's attack to 1, so if he plays something huge here, then I don't have to worry too much. But this is definitely a complicated board state with a lot going on and a lot of factors and variables to worry about. So, like, okay, so, I mean, he could just play something like Stormwind, and then that's very good for him. Okay, so he takes the 2. He left my Sea Giant alive, though. I see a pretty good play here. I think I'm going to take it, actually. Like, it seems like... Actually, maybe that was a mistake. So what we want to do here is go for that. And then that. And then play it again. And one-ify this. So, like, it is pretty good. It's a pretty good play. But at the same time, killing his Stormwind might have been better, since I only take 1 damage to this thing. So I could have, I could have changed it to attack to 1 and then hit it for 1. But then again, this does put me in a pretty good position to just win the game next turn. So I have no way of pumping my guy, so I would have to, have both my guys survive, which is somewhat reasonable. This thing can kill the Youthful Brewmaster, and he has, okay, so he has the War Axe to kill. No, that doesn't work. Sure, that doesn't do anything. And alright, so we got this one. Doesn't matter what he attacks, because he's going to take 3 there, and then I'm going to be able to just hit him in the face. Okay, so I think we managed to turn that one around. I can't remember. Were we losing at the beginning of this one? I don't know. That play with the Youthful Brewmaster was so good, though. Brewmaster is just a sweet card. Like, that's why I wanted to build a deck centered around that card. Just because in the mid to late game, it's just one of the most powerful things you can do. Though I think I place too much value on getting extra value out of it, but with my battle cries, and I really should just be playing it on 2 more, especially in this deck where there's almost nothing to do on turn 2. Alright, so 5 wins is pretty reasonable. Hopefully we can get a couple more. Yes, I'm on the draw this time. I think I'm actually just going to get rid of all of these, because there's so many better things that I can be doing. Maybe the 4-drop that gives +2 should have been kept. But, alright, so it's not ideal, but hopefully we draw another 3-drop. Interesting. I haven't seen that card yet since the first game. I don't want to play it just yet, I don't think, because things that he's going to be doing this turn is likely just summoning a totem. Yeah. See, this thing is usually pretty good to do, so probably the worst one of the bunch is just good enough to give him a 1/1, which is my ability. So I think that ability is just a lot more powerful. So best case scenario here, he enrages my guy, and then I can give it a Divine Shield, and then it's just a 5/2 taunt with a Divine Shield on it. And that would be a pretty happy turn of events, but sure. Yeah, axe. So he's probably, yeah, he's just gonna trade both of them. Okay, well, that's fine. I mean, he did have to overload that, so we got some time now. Unfortunately, I can't do that. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to. This has 2 attack. Yeah. Doesn't do anything, I know, but it is a 3/3 for 3. You usually want to get a little bit higher than that, but it's not the end of the world. This is only Overload 1. Man, Overload is such a powerful thing. I want to try this guy in the arena next time. Just when you're playing against it, and they keep having those like deal 3 damage to everything that you could have ever hoped for kind of spells, and you're pretty sad. Even if it's Overload 2 and you can't do much the next turn, just because you get so much value out of it. So if he just attacks this, then I can play the Argent Protector, give it a Divine Shield. That'll be sweet. Make a dude. Okay, that's not a great ability. Oh, he didn't even attack. Sweet. Okay, so yeah, I'll probably just do this, and then just kill that. Make a guy. Not a great turn. I mean, I basically just used this guy to kill that and deal a couple damage to him, and then waste an attack for me. So I basically just used this card to kill that one, which is fine. Basically trading 2 drops. Yeah, I mean, just some of these overload spells are ridiculously powerful. Yeah, I really like that one. And then he's just gonna be able to kill my guy, but I can trade for one of the wolves here. That's a good one. I can I can actually do this. Yeah, alright, that's a pretty decent play, I think.
Not on my watch.
silence one of them. Sorry. Do that, and then still play this. What is this one? Spell damage. Oh, that's a tough one. I didn't realize that. That one could, like, he could just kill everything right now, pretty easily. Well, I guess he did overload something last turn, so I don't know. I guess I did a pretty good job of dealing with an overload spell, using like half of 2 cards to get rid of one of the wolves and then neuter the other one.
Feel the power of the winds.
Secret. Oh yeah. I was like, what? What's the secret? That's pretty good for me, to be honest. This thing is... Oh, it's 4, right. Okay. I'm really not too upset about this turn of events. Like, I can just trade, kill that, get that out of here. Play a wolf. I was gonna say fox, but it's definitely a tiger. Why did I say wolf? That's pretty funny. So he's just gonna summon a totem here as his first play. That's strange to me. Just play a raptor, that's not great. And just play that thing, so really could have been a lot worse. And overload that. Okay, so that's not great. He's just not gonna take care of my thing. Interesting. So I could do that. Well, that seems pretty good. Okay. And I think I'm just gonna charge at him here and play this Scarlet Crusader. Scarlet Crusader's not great here when he has a bunch of expendable dudes that don't do much, but, I mean, at least he's playing expendable dudes that don't do much, right? Okay, so he's got... Yeah, alright, that's pretty good. He's got a spell for the tiger. But, I mean, I still have this Frost Elemental in hand for some powerful stuffs. He's probably going to want to attack this with his face. No, it's not. Then just trade there. And then trade there. Oh, okay. Well, at least that could have been worse. He did kill all of my creatures, which kind of sucks, but it could have been worse. Okay. Fortunately, I cannot do both of these. But I will do this, and I guess freeze him. Ship the turn back. Maybe I should have froze this? I don't really know. But yeah, next turn I can make a guy and give this and the guy taunt. That seems relatively good. Assuming that my Frost Elemental survives, which is not necessarily a fair assumption. Man, in this portion of the game, you see how much better his ability is than mine. Like, we both summoned 1/1s here, but he has just so much, like, higher upside. He can have the spell damage one, he can have the one that gains life, which is so good. But if he's just hitting me for 1 here, I'm not too upset. Okay, so that's a good one for him. Okay, and that's a good one for me. That's a very good one for me, actually.
For the king! My shield for Arga! For honor!
Very good one for me. Go ahead. He's very close to dead right now. Unlikely that I'll be able to kill him next turn. But there's a chance, actually. I mean, all he's got is 3 power on board. So something of mine is almost definitely going to survive. He's just hoping for the spell damage one here, I guess. I don't know. The healing totem can sometimes be insane, but it's not looking too good here where all he's got is a raptor.
I've got a huge guy.
Okay, and another 1 damage. Okay. That's a great one. I don't know why he did the 2 damage there, but I guess I'll give him a well played. He gets to draw a card at the end of the turn, but that's not that good here. We get to murderize him with our freeze guy. So, looks like our virtually removal-less deck is doing alright. I don't know if Uther just doesn't get removal, or I just didn't see it, or maybe I didn't take it when I did see it, or I just didn't recognize it, but we're up to 6 wins, which is pretty good, I think. Hopefully we can get one more. I think 7 is usually where you get around 150 gold. 8 is you're pretty much assured to. But one more win and I'll be pretty happy. I don't know if I would be happy. Well, okay, I would be happy, but I don't know if... Basically what I'm trying to say is this deck should not get to 9 wins. I don't think it's that good. I got pretty lucky in one of the games where my opponent just conceded in the middle. Or just like left, he didn't concede, but just like such a bad curve. Youthful Brewmaster, yes. Okay, so I think we want this guy and this guy gone. Maybe keep this guy. Just because we have the coin, so I do want to be able to do something cool on 3. Okay, so we've got some stuff. We have no ways to give Divine Shield yet. Or no Divine Shielder. But we're probably just going to ramp into this 4-3, I think. Unless he plays like a 3-2. Nope. That's sweet. Just him gaining 2 life is not upsetting to me at all. Big Owl, that's a good one, considering that I can Brewmaster it back. Hopefully. Just get some value out of it that way. So now he's on 3, both on the same amount of cards, virtually. I'm gonna get one more when it's my turn.
For the crusade!
Oh my god! The value! Oh yes. Oh yes.
Glory to the
Glory to the Sindori.
Your turn to bleed.
Oh my god, the value. I love it when you can do that. That was insane. My god, such a good turn of events for me. And if he just like attacks me with this thing and doesn't do that much, or like doesn't do anything supremely relevant, then I can just charge, kill that, or just like hit him for 10. Dear god. This is... yeah, what now, man? I agree. Twilight Drake, sure. That was like exactly what I was saying. He's probably just gonna trade there. Okay. That's fine. What does it start at? 4-1? I don't wanna silence that. The only problem is it doesn't do that much for me. Alright, I think we're still gonna do it.
Your magic shall not save for
It makes it so that he doesn't have a huge threat anymore. He still might be able to like give it something and trade for the Blood Knight, or at least do some damage to the Blood Knight. Hopefully he'll play another thing with Divine Shield right here. Okay, so 2 damage to 2 random enemies. That's really good for him. But that would be insane if he had played like another Scarlet Crusader or something like that, and then I could just Brewmaster it back and steal his Divine Shield again. Whenever a minion takes damage, it gets +1 attack. Sure. I'll pretty happy to trade half of this guy for that.
Mage.
Yeah, why not? And then we have nothing else good to do, so we're gonna do that. I waited just because in case I drew into Repentance, that would be a very good thing to play right now, because it looks like my opponent is kind of in the mid to late game, yeah, where he's going to be playing something like Silver Hand Knight.
Ready, sir.
So that would be very good to just get rid of. Okay, so I can just play this thing and then trade it for that. That seems good. Alternatively, I think that's going to be the best play here. And then I'm probably, I'm just going to do this. I could play this, but that doesn't do anything. I can't even target that because it has stealth. I took a huge chunk of damage out of him early, but I have not been keeping up the pressure. Fortunately, though, I have a ton of card advantage kind of things to do. Fiery War Axe. Another one of those guys.
Ready, sir.
That seems good. I'll probably Humility it this time. Just gonna eat that. That's a strange one. Oh, okay, and then just trade those two. Sure. Unfortunate, because I really wanted to do Defender of Argus, but he is down to 18, so it's non-terrible for me. freeze something and humility that? That seems okay. Yeah, let's try that. He still could trade his board for this guy, which is only like 1.5 cards for my 75% of the card. Like, freezing is a bonus, but you're really playing it as just a big beefy guy. Alright, that's fine. That's really not a big deal here. He's just gonna armor up. What are your other cards in hand? Oh, well, we're about to find out. Blessing of... Oh, that works. Okay, cool. I wondered if that worked. I didn't really know. But that's fine still if he's just trading his 5-drop for my 6 plus like half of, or 20% of his 4. I don't really know. Math is hard. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't. We're a little bit shy of doing good stuff with that. But what we can do is play this thing and then play this thing and probably just kill something.
For honor.
Nah. I'm gonna attack him. Because if I attack this, then he can just hit it with the sword. This way he has to... Actually, no. Yeah, that's why. This way he has to attack his guy into me, and then he takes 4 damage from it. Yeah, okay, so it was the same exact thing that would have happened. Except I just get a little bit more value while taking on a little bit more risk, because my opponent could have like given something, made something bigger or something like that. So he still has his creature attacks left, so he can just trade his board for mine, minus the 3/3 that he just played, which is a sweet card, by the way. Looks like that's what he's going for. A little bit unfortunate. I wish he would have aimed for the face here so that I could get some value out of this Fender. Well, this guy's a good one here. Can't really get full value out of him, but pretty happy. We'll be playing a 5/6 game 4. Yeah, alright. I think we're still pretty far, maybe not far ahead, but we've got some cards in hand that do stuff, which is sweet. If he's like does damage to this thing, then I may just okay, so he's not going to. We might just get a ton of value. Okay, that was a good turn for him. That was definitely a good turn for him. Oh my god, and he's gonna attack that? Value. I am surprised that he attacked there. Oh, yes. That is a good one to draw here.
Not on my watch.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Hit him. And then play Youthful Brewmaster to get that guy back to hand so that I could do it again next turn. That was just sweet. I mean, he does have some power on board, but I have some taunters now, and one of them has a Divine Shield on it, and he's at 11, like, and I can give a couple of things. Oh, the Black Knight! So clutch right here. That was the perfect card for him to have right now. Very good, very good. And I have nothing to even silence. I can humility something, which would be fine. Trade these and just beat this thing. Yeah. Alright, so we use the last thing. Okay. We're still okay here. We're not great. Could have been a lot better, but if we draw a creature that we can play... Yeah, that's a great one here.
For the crusade!
I don't know what was an error, but...
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, and we have perfect mana. Let's go with this one. Okay. Managed to pull it back a little bit after this card. I mean, it was just such a value play for him. Alright, so he's going to be able to get rid of the Divine Shield with that thing. But he's still... Okay, so he's just gonna trade? Sure. Like, that doesn't bother me too much. We'll see what cards he's got in hand. But I'll probably just kill the Black Knight this turn. With one of my guys. Arcanite Reaper, that's a good one. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's a good play. Alright, let's draw something here. Youthful Brewmaster. Not what I wanted to see. I don't even want to play either of these guys out right now. So I'm not going to. Like, what's he gonna do? Just kill my Arcanite? Kill my... Yeah, he's just gonna trade, so that works. Do nothing with that, probably just armor up. See what card he's got in hand here. Nothing. But that's a very good draw here.
I can't do that.
Why not? His armor ability sort of looks better than my soldier ability, but not really sure which one's better in most situations. I don't know, maybe his card was like a cleave or some other removal, like a, I don't know. We'll find out. But this Arcanite Reaper is going to be pretty good. I mean, I guess there's no graveyard or anything. They both have a lot of cards. I don't know. I mean, I'll be able to kill him. Really? That surprises me a great deal that he would want to do that. Oh, okay. Costs 1 attack. Oh, okay. That thing is so good, man. Ooh. That is going to be really good for me. Because I'm going to be able to get my attack in, and then I'm still going to be able to Brewmaster it back to my hand. That's going to be sweet. So I could get another attack out of it in stealth. I just love Brewmaster. Okay. Yeah, the secret helps a little bit here. But not much. Doesn't really matter which way he goes. I'm just going to actually kill that thing with my tiger. And then go back and get my health back, I guess. Really? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, it goes after you attack. Alright, so I can just silence that with the owl now. Ooh, that's good. Sort of. No, I want to silence that one. So he loses his Divine Shield. I can hit him with the Tiger. And... yeah, you know what? I don't really want to pick my Tiger back up. Yeah, I do. What am I talking about? I would love to pick my Tiger back up right now. Play back out. Because that means that I get another attack out of it, and then to kill it he's going to have to hit it with Gorehowl. It's just good for me. I think I'm definitely winning this one, but it does depend a lot on what the cards are that he has in hand. Like, he's got a Gorehowl, so he has arguably just as good, if not better, board position than me right now. Okay, so that's going to go down to 5 now. And he did nothing. Now that is a confusing one. It's too bad that...
I got the best deals anywhere.
Do I want to just play this out? Yeah, I do. I hope he doesn't have a board sweeper here. But yeah, he's going to be able to kill my... No, he can't kill my Tiger. That would bring him way too low. Taunter would be good for him. Gain 8 life? No, okay. Deal 2 damage if it survives, draw a card. Wonder why he chose... I guess that makes sense to choose that thing. Slam, again. He's just looking for answers, I guess, here. Well played. What do you have, bro? Yeah! Alright, another win. We're just rolling along here. Destroying all these opponents. We got another win out of this. pretty happy. I think the Tiger Stealth Youthful Brewmaster play was important. So 7 wins is pretty good. We'll be back with another video shortly. We will be back with another video.